Good morning, everyone. It's 9:17, but we are not giving up on our live. We apologize for the delay. I had a meeting this morning for my full-time job, and we had a meeting with Europe, so that's why the meeting was so early. But Marina is now in a meeting, so I am going to be talking about Kidizen, which is our topic for today. So let me pull this up real quick. So Kidizen, we recently got a bunch of kids' clothing and baby clothing items, and Marina suggested to sell it on Kidizen. We have never been on that platform, and as you guys know, we're all learning together. So I've done some initial research on the platform, and we're going to talk about it. Good morning, Jack Plumley. Happy Tuesday. How is your day going? Have you heard of Kidizen before? Do you have any children's clothing items that you sell? Baby items? Do you have any feedback on how the platform is doing? We would love to hear from you. So during this time, if you have any questions, please click on the question mark button below, and so we'll get started. So Kidizen was founded. Good morning, Irish Lux. Happy Tuesday. Sorry for the delay today. We both have meetings. I had my meeting at 8 Pacific time. Marina's having her meeting now at 9 a.m. So today's topic is Kidizen. Have you heard of it? Have you used them before? So just a little introduction. Good morning, 324 Finds. How is that home going? I know you guys are busy. I've overheard some things about you guys are closing the deal and just lots of things going on with the house. So super excited to hear what you have to share about the new home. Oh, good. So Irish Lux said, I have not heard of it. So we're going to talk about it. I have not heard of it until Marina mentioned something about it. So Kidizen basically was founded in 2014. It is run by three parents, Mary Fallon, Dory Graff, and Doug Nichols. And currently they actually have 1 million users, 250,000 users on their mobile platform. Actually, that's quite a bit of, that's a lot of people. So we're going to learn more about it. So Kidizen, what is it? It is a parent-to-parent marketplace where you can find deals of unique kids' clothing, shoes, accessories, toys, book, nursery, and room decor, and more. Good morning, Blue Sky Style 1. Have you heard of Kidizen? We're talking about Kidizen today. So for me, when I went on the platform yesterday, it's very much like Poshmark, except everything is for kids. They've got, we're going to talk about the category shortly. So good morning. So it is a marketplace for moms to independently create and earn money, and find their latest style for their kids. So Blue Sky Style 1 says, I have heard of it, but never used it. Same here. 324 Fine says, I tried kids, just not into it. So, good. Thank you for your feedback, because we would love to know. We've heard of it, and I don't know how it works, and I don't know what the user experience is, so thank you for your feedback. So this is a really cool idea, basically. Obviously, kids grow really fast, and a lot of moms don't know what to do with their clothing items. So this platform really provides them a place to sell their clothing item to other people. And this is a screen grab, so it's very, very much like Poshmark. You have a photo there, and then you could see the title, the size, description. So it's pretty much the same as Poshmark in a way. However, I have to say that they've done a really good job with designing their website and creating their own brand, because it almost feels like I'm shopping at Kids R Us when I go on their website. So it's very, very professional, very clean, easy to navigate. So they're really strong on their design. So with Kidizen, different categories. So if you are just thinking of selling stuff on this website, kids clothing, kids shoes, kid accessories, books and toys. We've got baby essentials, diaper bags and carriers, room and nursery. So it's pretty much anything and everything related to kids and babies. Super cool idea. I listed one item yesterday, and I will talk about my experience with you guys. So we're going to look at sort of how it works and the pros and cons. So the listing process is very simple. If you have a phone, you basically use your phone and snap the photos, and you put in the description and category, condition. And then when it comes to shipping, this is the thing that's really different from Poshmark. So with shipping, the seller has to pay for shipping no matter what. So their idea is, I guess it's following Amazon Prime, is that it's free for all buyers. And so when you list an item, you kind of have to take that into accountability. And Kidizen, when you list the item, they give you sort of a benchmark on how much shipping would cost. So for a small item that's under 8 ounces, it would be $3.75. And then medium size would be $5.75. And then it goes up to $10 for anything under 2 pounds. Good morning, Posh Zebra Prints. Good morning, Jen Closet Gems. Good morning, Life with Little Man. Good morning, Knox Reseller. Good morning, your favorites. It's Jenna, your favorite Jenna. Thank you for joining. We're talking about Kidizen today. So when you list the items, you kind of have to add all the shipping costs into the price, because when the buyers see your item, it's going to say free shipping across the board. Good morning, the IE Thrifter. And so when it comes to commission, the listing is obviously free, similar to Poshmark. Commission, they do take, good morning, ReSLs. Good, so they do take 12% of the commission plus 50 cents. So the commission is not too bad. And 3245 says you usually get better shipping rates from Pirate Ship. Thank you for sharing, because they do give you, Kidizen, they do give you the option of printing a label through their platform, or you can print your own shipping label. So you will only get paid when your package tracking number is scanned and it arrived. So this is another step that you kind of have to take, is that when you sold an item, if you are using Pirate Ship or you're using your own shipping label, you have to manually enter the shipping, the tracking information into the item in order for you to get paid. So that is another step to sell on Kidizen. But 12% commission is not too bad compared to Poshmark. It's 20%. So it's a place to consider. So let's talk about the pros and cons. So pro, obviously, if you're selling kids' clothes, people, the target market is very, very much parents, and this website only caters to parents. So you really have a niche on targeting the people you want to sell your items to. So that is a pro for sure. And another pro is that it's easy to use. The website is really nicely designed. So from a buyer perspective, I think overall it's a pleasant experience to go shopping on that website, which is great for us sellers. So 3245 says Pirate Ship automatically sends the tracking to the person, I believe. Yes, I do know that feature. I have never used that feature before, but I guess that's great. So then it kind of skipped one step. Thanks for sharing. Pirate Ship, I have yet to explore some additional options. We usually just print the label and call it a day. So another pro for Kidizen is that they offer bundle discounts if you buy more than one item. Very, very, very similar to Poshmark. on our store, we offer 15% off if you buy 2 or more items. So this will allow buyers to kind of add more stuff, add more items to their cart, and allow us to sell more items at the same time. So that's great. And the next pro is that shipping labels can be purchased directly from the site, which saves you time and cash. So this is, something that it's up to you. So you can. Sorry, I'm looking at the question. So Irish Look said, I will check it out. I only have a few kids clothing. Good morning, Thrifty. Me in Arizona. I got that right this time. And Irish Look said, can the buyer make an offer? Actually, I don't believe they can make any offer. It's pretty much the price as is. That is a difference between the two platforms, Poshmark and Kidizen. Good morning, Flipping Prodigy. Good morning versus Jackie 808. So Flipping Prodigy, what exactly does the site offer? So it specializes in kids' clothes. If you have any kids' items listed on there, and see what happens, see if you get any traction there. I have yet to use it. We are considering using it. So we're looking at the pros and cons right now. Their commission is 12%. So another pro that Kidizen offers, you can link it to your PayPal account. So no direct deposit, but it goes to your PayPal. Good morning, Marina. She has just joined us. I believe she is done with her meeting. Thanks for joining. I wonder if you could request a live so we could both go on it. So the next thing is a customer support tab. This is the biggest thing that really allows me to want to get on the website, is that they have a support team. You can actually chat with someone. This is my biggest struggle with Poshmark, is that anything and everything you have to email them, and it's such a hassle. You don't get a response immediately. So this makes Kidizen a little bit different. Obviously they're big on customer service. So that is something good to know. And if you guys like this video, please hit the like button and share some love for our engagement. All right, we're going to move on to cons. So here's the thing. For Kidizen, your listing will only bump up when user comments on it. So basically, as soon as you list an item, it'll start, what they say, it'll go stale. So as soon as you get more engagement from other users, you have more followers who are going to comment on it, it kind of bump up your listing, which is really interesting. I guess it's another way to keep people from being active, continue to make people active on that platform. Is the more engagement you have, the higher ranking your listing will be, which is really, really interesting. So it takes work, basically. Another con is that from a buyer experience, this is a review that I read, that there is a high number of shops with very little activity. So in my mind, I'm thinking a lot of moms go on this website and they may have list, a couple of items, maybe not super active on the website. And basically they have a store and let's say someone buys an item and maybe there's no traction. Maybe they kind of hop off on the platform after a couple months. So I think this is something that the platform and Kidizen needs to kind of monitor, is to make sure people are really active on their site, and maybe they should drop off the people who are not active. So from a buyer experience, it's much better and much responsive. So for another con that I hear is that you get charged $1 if you want to cash out your earning that are less than $15 in total, which is, I don't know about that. I mean, Poshmark does not do that. Thank you, Flipping Prodigy, for stopping by. And so that's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really into this $1 thing, because if you sold an item for less than $15, they take $1 out from you. I don't know. I would consider Poshmark instead, but do consider that they charge 12% commission only. So maybe that might work out. And then the last thing is that when I try listing, and this is a personal preference, when I tried to list yesterday, I could not do a drag and drop on my computer. So basically you have to click add, you have to select a photo, it'll select it one by one, and then you gotta do the second photo. And another another thing that I didn't really like was you can't move the pictures around. So for example, you want a cover photo, you have to upload the cover photo first. Otherwise, you have to like delete all the photos and then upload the cover photo. So it's not very, very user-friendly when you list it on the website. But nevertheless, it's a platform for parents. It's very, very targeted to kids' clothing and kids' items, and I think it draws people to go on there to shop instead of going on Poshmark where there's 1,000 items and 1,000 categories. So give it a try. I mean, let us know what your experience is. I'm gonna list a couple more items on this platform and see how it goes. And hopefully this will kind of bring you guys some insight on what the platform is. How does it work? And so it doesn't hurt to expand your platform. Good morning, perfectly tousled hair. Thanks for joining us. So this is a wrap. That is the end of the introduction, some pros and cons of the platform, and we're gonna go to our meme for the day. We don't have kids, but we want to share this meme with parents out there who could relate to this meme. This is, I believe, 2 different scenes from The Wolf of Wall Street. We have Leonardo DiCaprio on top with an image, and it says, "When I buy stuff for myself," and he is biting on his knuckles, basically saying, "Oh, I can't spend this money." And on the bottom, it says, "When I buy stuff for the kids," and we have another scene from the movie where he's like throwing money out the balcony. So it's very true. When parents buy stuff for their kids, they don't really look at the price, but when we buy stuff for ourselves, we're like, ugh, I don't know if we should buy this. That's it for today. It's short and sweet. Hopefully Marina can join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about all the items that we are using, all the tools we're using as resellers, and hopefully that will share some insights. And thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day. We both got to get back to our full-time job now, and keep hustling, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks.